Hi, I'm Carolyn, Trichologist at Absolique. This is the first part to the series about diagnosis. So diagnosis is the place where you must start to understand the difference between the entire head, which is the hair cycle, and then we have a pattern of thinning, which in men and women can affect the front area, the recessions, the top, and these days also the sides of the head. So they're two completely different things, and you must diagnose with a microscope because that is the best way to see it, or you have to use past photographs and the journey of the people to understand, has the density of the hair changed all over the scalp, has the ponytail reduced as opposed to what's happening here in the pattern thinning area. So we go in with the microscope and we look at the terminal area, which is always the area below your occipital bone. It's got to be down here. So this hair is never affected by pattern thinning, and we go in with our microscope and we take pictures so we can see what's actually happening with the hair. When we go into certain locations, so we establish that the hair cycle is even, because it is. You don't get patchy hair loss unless it's alopecia. And then we go into our recession area and we have a look through the recession, the top, the sides, and we take our microscopic pictures again and we see if it's any different. So if you see what's happening with the hair cycle, is the hair cycle actually working and all the hair's grown properly? Have things changed in the pattern thinning area? Then you know if you've got a hair cycle problem or a hair loss problem as well as a pattern thinning problem. If you have a hair cycle problem, have had diffuse hair loss or are recovering from diffuse hair loss, and you only focus on treating the pattern thinning, you're only going to get a minimal result. But what we find is if we focus on treating the hair cycle, we can actually overcome the pattern thinning. So your diagnosis is very important. So we'll break there and then we'll show you some of the pictures on the microscope so you can see what we mean.